Emptiness of mind, the awake space. Let's go there first. Emptiness of mind, awake space. Awareness, aware of itself. It's a nice thing, right? Very nice. It's kind of cool, a little cool toned because it doesn't have the warmth of the stained glass of the heart. So it's just awareness of mind. What is always here, always here. It's free of identification. So it may feel a little bit like nothing is real and the world is illusion. There is that kind of quality to it. And a bunch of teachings have emerged out of that awake space mind. And there's something to it, it likes to get established as that. It's not necessarily linear how this happens, but I'm just starting here. For me, I would say for most people, maybe, I don't know, who am I to make up percentages? Okay, 75%, I don't know, 85%, I don't know, but more than 50. It's kind of the descent of awareness, of awakening. It goes down from mind down into heart, into body over time. And that doesn't mean that there can be, as for my own self, there was sort of an entryway into body and then mind and then heart and then body. It kind of did a little journey of awakening, coming back to do more, empty out more mind, more beliefs, more understandings that how empty it is. Um, but as you know, some people can get stuck there, and there are whole teachings that are stuck there. So and the clue is when things get a bit dry, too dry for comfort, and it's not sustainable to to see things from that paradigm. Everything is light, always light, always empty. This world is illusion. Well, primarily when that's a real realization, you're seeing the empty, what's being seen as the empty quality of it all. The empty quality of it all is revealing itself because within all matter, it's at its core empty. That's a truth, a scientific truth. So interesting that consciousness is able to see that, know it, and then perceive it. Nothing is real. And then all humanity is kind of emptied out, in a way for a while. It might be a day, it might be a week, it could be a month, it could be a year, it could be a lifetime. And that's how some teachings come from that. I'm not saying they're not being authentic to themselves when they're teaching from that place, but it's just kind of like, it's just, as Adyashanti said, it's camping out in the emptiness. It's putting up a stake. It's kind of like a moon landing, You stay there on the moon and you see the earth from far away. There it is, yonder. Nothing's real. And you might just take that little holiday. You might not have had that experience or lived that way. And that's for a while. That's fine. It doesn't mean emptiness is not revealing itself. For others, it's this slow, gradual understanding that takes place. And one can know it by being less identified. And what does that mean? Being less identified? It means that things hook you not as strongly, not as much. You're not as hooked, not as disturbed as much. Things start falling away. The old conditionings that are not supportive start falling away. Behavior patterns that are unhealthy start falling away. Projections onto other people and onto Mother Earth and onto everything, onto God, even what we think of God starts falling away. It starts to get emptied out. Do you all experience that? That things are thinning out, not as really what it is that separate self sense is thinning out. It's waning. It's taking itself to be less real, so it takes everything that is not true as less real too. Which the big pointer there is that it's not real, the separate self. The center of consciousness that takes the self to be a separate self starts it thins out and disappears until there's just an empty hole there.